Hi, handsome. Can I sit down with you? I'm getting so bored with the same old faces up there, so I wanted some new scenery. And plus, we never get to talk alone, do we? Okay, let me sit. That's the stuff. It's really nice out here, isn't it? There's not too many mosquitoes, but I'll definitely have to reapply my bug spray once I get back to my bag, and, nothing's perfect. Check out that view, though. Oh, I would give up so many things to just stay out here forever, live a calm life by the water, and just vibe. Well, actually, I will own this place one day. I mean, I don't like to think about why I'll own it, because it's sad, but, it's a family heirloom, basically. It gets passed on generation to generation, and we just have to keep fixing it up and renovating it so it doesn't fall apart. But, it's mostly original, and, the good thing is the plumbing is way better now, and, oh, I'm telling you, it was taking me an hour to wash my hair and just, shave my legs or something before we fixed the pipes up and got the water pressure back to normal. It was, heaven. But, not everything is built to last. Nor was it meant to. I guess, I don't know. I really don't think my great-great-great-great-grandfather really thought his building abilities were gonna, hold strong for hundreds and hundreds of years in the future. So, he probably thought the sky was gonna fall a lot sooner than the ceiling would. It wouldn't be his problem. He'd be gone. So, well, sorry. I'm not trying to sound like the History Channel over here. Growing up, it was repeated to us a lot during the holidays, so it's a pretty sentimental story, I guess. A lot of people don't know how to trace back parts of their families so many years, so I feel lucky. I think we all feel really lucky. Well, anyway, it's too bad you weren't around for all the fun times we've had in the past, but I think it's super good you're here now. Although, I've always thought this. You seem like too nice of a guy to be hanging out with my brother. He can be a real piece of... Well, you can fill in the blank with your preferred insult or swear, and I would absolutely agree with all of them and any of them. Yeah, well, okay, I won't talk too much trash about him because you're his friend, but... Are you more of an ocean person, or are you more of a lake person? We'll change the subject. Ah, nice. I used to think I was a lake person until, so I moved to California for college, right? And I ended up staying in LA, right on the water. It was so pretty. And so, we would walk around Venice Beach and wear our tiny little bikinis. Oh my God, the best times. Me and one of my friends, we got, super into longboarding, and we spent so much time practicing that, okay, don't tell my dad this, but we would miss classes sometimes and totally just ditch for, an entire day. No, it was super irresponsible, and I really don't think I would do it again, but, we would just lose track of time. We would just fly away, and it was too much fun to focus, it's tough living and working somewhere where people are going for vacation, right? They're just passing through and enjoying the good things and escaping before they can experience too much of the bad of, living here, right? But me, I did not have an exit plan, I had to worry about the freaking cockroach problem coming back and my landlord avoiding all of our calls, and it was my car that got backed into the freeway when some dude was all spaced out and put his car into reverse once we had all started after moving. And oh my God, it was 2 hours of waiting there in standstill traffic, and then he hits my car. Whew. Well, you know what? Whatever. The fun memories absolutely outweigh the bad ones, so... Wait, look, I even have one tattooed on me. Look. Can you see that? It's a tramp stamp. Don't tell my dad about that one either. No, it's called that. I didn't make it up. No, I didn't make it up. I'm not that smart. I mean, I guess it's kind of trampy to have something right above your butt like that, but, you know, as an 18-year-old, it seemed like a really good plan for me, and it was one of the first weeks of school. I was excited, and I don't know, I wanted to be a little crazy. I mean, you know, you've met my dad. He's a little stern, traditional, oppressive. Well, he made a mistake. He let me go to college and let me bust out of my cell. And you know what? I ran, you know? And man, you know, I was going to go for the belly button piercing too, but I got really scared last minute and canceled the appointment. And that's embarrassing. But, you know, it did kind of work out because a few years later, I got into a really bad bike accident and I got some awful road rash, like all over my stomach and like basically from my abs right above my pubes. God, the piercing would have ripped out or something, or I don't know, even worse. Whew, God. I think some things happen for a reason, you know? I really did do a lot of dangerous and fun things back then. Like, you know, dangerous can be fun. Me and my roommates, we would climb into our neighbor's backyard and, oh God, can I even say this? Like, has it been enough years that I wouldn't get in trouble? Like, well, we would go into their backyard and use their hot tub when they weren't home, so it was total trespassing. And we got away with it for, I don't know, maybe like 2 months. And then, man, somebody like definitely narked on us. They hid their cars, right? Like the owners, they literally hid the cars. And then when we looked into the garage to see if they were home, they were both gone, right? And so they tricked us into thinking they weren't watching us. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So it was like super dramatic for like no reason, okay? They could have just approached us directly and said, hey, stop using our hot tub. But instead, they pretended they were like government marshals and orchestrating some big shakeout to catch us in the act. Like, what the heck? What? Oh, yeah, I mean, like, yeah. I guess we could have just gotten a little friendlier with them and asked them if we could use it when they weren't home, but you know, maybe they'd say yes if they were nice enough, if we offered to buy them dinner or something, and yeah, you know, you're right. I think anything more civil than breaking and entering would have been better. Well, you know, you've got a lot of time to fool around and make mistakes right now, right? Like, you're a bit younger than me. You're a baby. God, it's weird though. Like, I see my baby brother as, well, exactly that, like, my baby brother. It's crazy he's a full adult now. Seeing you, it makes me realize, damn, we're all getting older, huh? You know, I will say, though, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't take the job I have now, because I kind of rushed into it after college, and I probably could have tackled something else with that time. Well, like, okay, for example, I could have just taken a summer off and go be a lifeguard at the lake like I was so many summers in a row when I was a teenager, and I could have just, you know, hung out, figured out my life, done something. Oh, yeah, I mean, I've always been obsessed with water. I'm a little bit of a fish. Well, what would you do if you had a few months of time to yourself? I don't know. If you asked me that, I would probably go on vacation with somebody. Like, if they were willing to give up some time from their lives, and even if I didn't know them too well, it would kind of just be a crazy time for getting to know them quickly, and hopefully we would just have a super fun and cute time together and nothing would go wrong, you know? Well, would you ever go with me? Yeah. We could, like, go to a resort on an island, a very remote, beautiful island, and we could wear tons of cute bathing suits, and we could lounge around and explore the coastline, and, man, I'm getting jealous of my dream self. That'd be awesome. You want to come with me? You know, some of the best times of my life have just involved, like, simple long walks and almost uncomfortably close conversations about the past, present, and future. I've kind of realized that I'm not afraid to get deep with it. Kind of pretty immediately. It's not an aversion to small talk or anything. I just want the other person to know I don't see them as a conversation bar that gets filled up by the time that passes, and we could just talk about whatever and it would count the same way. It doesn't. Like, at least to me. I've also had some really good times just sitting on this beach with people and putting my feet up in their lap. Can I do that with you, actually? Oh, well, thank you. What a good sport. Here, grab them. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I do always wear, like, a lot of high heels to work. When I'm going out to bars and clubs with friends. I work out for a really long time, like, every day. I gotta. And, my feet always end up hurting, and I just start feeling like I'm gonna beg the next passing stranger to squeeze the ball of my foot or tickle under my toes. I'm like, I was trying to give myself a pedicure in the sand earlier, actually. Are my feet feeling very soft to you? Well, I try to get pedicures a lot. I keep it classy. Yeah, I do a lot of fancy things. Hygiene routines. So much you wouldn't even understand it, but... God, you are seriously so good at this. Oh, you must have rubbed a lot of feet before, huh? Practice. My ex-boyfriend, oh my God, he sucked. He always complained when I asked him to rub my feet, or honestly, give me any type of massage, really. You'd think he want to touch me, you know? Oh, if you had a girlfriend, would you make sure to give her lots of foot rubs? Wait, I just realized I didn't even ask if you were single. Oh, I think my brother's gonna get pretty pissed off if he finds out we were hanging out alone like this. What do I mean? Well, are you seriously confused? Well, what would you do right now if he came down the hill and he saw my feet in your lap with you rubbing them? And me moaning like this, and with the chairs all pushed up next to each other real close. Oh man, I don't know. Don't you think he'd be mad? God, well, I'm not mad. Good! This is one of the best foot rubs I have ever received. You can go at my calves too if you want. Oh, they're really sore from all the walking I've been doing. They're pretty strong too, right? Oh, you are so cute. For real? I'm being serious. You are so eager to listen to me. It's adorable. Well, whatever I ask you to do, it's like you jump straight to attention so quickly. Yeah, that's good. Remember earlier when I said I wished I brought the onions out for the burger? And, do you remember what you did? Well, yeah, you didn't have to leap back into the house and grab the bowl out of the fridge, but... Oh my god. You chose to, right? You chose to. For me, didn't you? Oh, good. You almost knocked your entire plate of food from the table, too. Oh, that would have been so sad. Don't worry, though. I would have gone with you to help fix a new plate. I reward a noble, eager boy. Yeah, I keep saying eager because it's absolutely the best way to describe your energy. Oh, no. No, I don't mind one bit. Why would I mind if it ends with, like, me getting a moment of rest from my crazy life? Oh, when I go to bed tonight, I hope I get to dream more about the island resort and, the swim-up bar with drinks and, I once went to this resort where they made all their juice mixers in-house, and, everything was so fresh. It made a ton of sense in the heat. God, you really do have the magic touch, my love. God. Oh, you bit your lip. Is it because I said my love? Or are you not used to this type of attention? Wait, so is it just something about me that makes you nervous? Listen, I know I'm a little bit scary, but I think you can handle me. In fact, I know you could. Just massage my shoulders. You can prove yourself even more. Oh, yeah, just a little bit. Like that. Sorry. I'm just like sore everywhere from the gym. Wait, be careful. You gotta watch out for that bikini strap. It's a little loose, and I really don't want you to accidentally, untie my top. That would be humiliating. Why am I shivering? I'm feeling goosebumps from your touch. I think you might have a career as a masseuse. People would absolutely pay for this. Oh, your fingers feel so good against my skin. See? You are so much more confident now than you were a little bit ago. Oh, I'm not that scary, huh? I'm especially not scary when you've got me in your hands. Turned into putty. Hey. Hey. Don't get too wrapped up in the moment. We still have to go back up to the group. Well, yeah, we can't stay down here forever, as much as I want to. But, here, we can compromise. You can come back to my house anytime you want to when you're around, and I'm also here, and, I know a little landmass that's accessible by boat, and we could hop on the boat, go out there, and get a little privacy. Hold on, can you just squeeze it one last time, just really big? I really, really, really do have to get up now, though. I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't get some water, and you'd hate to be responsible for that, right? You'd have to explain everything. Oh, shoot, I just remembered we have strawberry shortcake for dessert. Yes. I have to go help clean up, too, so we can get to that faster. Well, goodbye. This is a very fun chat, wasn't it? Oh, boy. I think I actually see my brother down there, so that's, like, really good timing. He was gonna see us if we had waited, like, 30 more seconds, dude. That's crazy. You gotta go over to him and say hi, okay? And you know what? You better be polite and thank him for inviting you here, okay? Don't you feel pretty lucky right now? You know, don't get mad at me if I end up flirting with you a little more tonight, okay? Especially once it gets darker and we do that big bonfire over there. It gets, like, weirdly cold at night here, so we might need to make sure we're nice and close to the fire and nice and close to each other. How's that sound? Oh my god, your expression is so funny right now. You look like you're in total disbelief. Well, get over it. You are way too cute for me to ignore, so I've got a laser focus on you now. Good luck, buddy.